The game is up for Scheming Sturgeon. All she has left is grievance politics. Diversion, division, delusion. Because today's devastating Supreme Court decision smashes her fanciful claim that she could hold a second independence referendum next year. Instead, she's proving she doesn't give a damn about plummeting Scottish living, health and education standards in the midst of an unprecedented cost of living crisis. Nope, she claims she will ignore those issues that really matter to Scots to fight the next election on a shameful single-issue mandate of tearing the UK apart.
We must and we will find another democratic, lawful and constitutional means by which the Scottish people can express their will. In my view, that can only be an election. The next national election scheduled for Scotland is, of course, the UK general election, making that both the first and the most obvious opportunity to seek what I described back in June as a de facto referendum.
No. This never-ending farce cannot go on. The Scottish people must see sense and realise Scheming Sturgeon is doing their great nation irreversible damage. As I said here, the moment she announced it, her plan was clearly unlawful and a bluff to keep her party off her back. The entire thing is based on a mirage of a financially secure independent Scotland. In reality, it would struggle without the £40 billion plus it receives from Westminster. Sturgeon's claim that an independent Scotland could gain EU membership without adopting the euro is just another fantasy. This dangerous woman has become a propagandist and is now putting her people at risk, as the former Prime Minister Theresa May so accurately outlined at PMQs today.
Scotland is a proud nation with a unique heritage. It is a valued member of our family of nations, a union of people bound through the generations by shared interests. Does my right honourable friend agree with me that this morning's Supreme Court decision gives the Scottish nationalists, the SNP, the opportunity for once to put the people of Scotland first and end its obsession with breaking us apart?
Less than a third of folk voted for the SNP at the last Scottish parliamentary elections. And at the time, Scheming Sturgeon encouraged those who didn't support independence to vote for her to get Scotland through the COVID pandemic, which, remember, she loved so much, didn't she? She's tried every fix in the book, including giving 16-year-olds the vote. Even then, she didn't secure an SNP majority and has had to be propped up by Green extremists. The polls have consistently shown less than half of Scots even want a referendum. So there is no mandate. Scotland is an amazing place with the best people. My partner is Scottish. I love spending as much time there as possible. But the harsh reality is that under the SNP's governance, it has struggled with record drug deaths, a catastrophically bad health system, record ambulance waiting times, and increasingly mad hard-left identity politics, leading J.K. Rowling to decry Sturgeon as a, quote, destroyer of women's rights. The 2014 referendum was billed on the record by the SNP as a once-in-a-generation electoral event.
Next year, we have a once-in-a-generation opportunity to chart a new course for our country. These kind of referendums are once-in-a-generation events. This is probably a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity before our once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Once-in-a-generation opportunity. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Take this once-in-a-generation, once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It's a once-in-a-generation thing, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Once in a lifetime, she said numerous times. But less than a decade on, Sturgeon wants to ignore the law to give her die-hard supporters a vote. But ordinary Scots are waking up to her game. The First Minister is a divisive nationalist prepared to lie to her people to appease her rabid base. Today, the game must finally be up.